Hi everyone, Kareen Erbe here with Broken Ground. I'm here in my food forest, and today I wanted to talk to you about my top 4 most effective ground covers in a food forest. So if you don't know already, grass is probably one of the biggest issues in a food forest. And I have kind of accepted that there is going to be a level of grass in my food forest, unless I want to spend hours and hours trying to take it out of the food forest. So having said that though, there are 4 effective ground covers that I have found that I've used that are effective at kind of outcompeting the grass, or at least keeping it at bay so that you're not having to deal with it all the time. So my first most effective ground cover is, of course, mint. So any kind of mint, whether we have chocolate peppermint in here, we have spearmint in here. Both of them are very effective in terms of taking up a lot of space and outcompeting grass. And in a food forest context, having mint get out of control, I'm not that worried about it because there is the space, and again, because I'd rather have mint than grass. So mint is my first recommendation. My second recommendation is actually lamb's ear, which is right behind me here in this area too, and it's great, takes up a lot of space. The pollinators love it when it goes to flower, and a really great and beautiful looking plant that you can add to your food forest. And of course it's super fuzzy, the leaves are super fuzzy, and it's a great sensory plant if you do have kids to have in your food forest. So that's my second recommendation. My third recommendation is Aster. So I have a bunch of native Aster that actually volunteered in the food forest, and I just let it kind of go to town. And it has kind of populated different spaces. Some places I probably shouldn't have let it volunteer as much as it did, but for the most part, in other areas of my food forest where I've allowed it to just kind of populate the area, it's done really well and keeps grass out of that area. So that's my third recommendation. And then finally, my fourth recommendation is oregano. Oregano is a great ground cover. Obviously, you're not going to eat all of that oregano, but it's a great fall season forage for pollinators. So those would be my recommendations, and a lot of them obviously have multiple functions. So they're not only a ground cover, they are edible in the case of mint and oregano. Then they also have that fall season forage. So both mint, oregano, lamb's ear, and aster are all fall season forage for pollinators. So you have that advantage as well, that they're serving, again, those multiple functions. So again, let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.